First, starting to the exercising of talk shows, I have to introduce what is talk shows are. See, they have a critical role in supporting the growth of participants and viewers, language, cultural awareness, and communication abilities. The following are some ways that talk shows facilitate communication. Talk programs offer real exposure to vocabulary, idioms, slangs, and pronunciation in English language. Regularly watched talk shows might help viewers, especially those learning English, improve their language skills and listening comprehensions. Talk shows host and guest model different conversational skills like taking turns, listening intently, and reacting politely. By watching, taking notes, viewers can improve their own ability to have productive conversations in English communication environment and having an English speaking environment. Talk shows include conversation or a range of subject providing perspective on various cultures, practice and viewpoints. Talk shows frequently explore difficult subjects and inspire viewers and participants to think critically and analyze. Audience member gain ability to assess arguments, weigh other points to view and express their own thoughts clearly in English communication. Talk shows guests who include writers, activists, and professionals demonstrate their public speaking abilities by skillfully delivered their thoughts, stories, and arguments. Aspiring public speakers can also watch these speeches and take notes to improve their own public speaking skills. To encourage audience participation and active listening, so several talk shows include interactive features like calls and quizzes and audience interactions. Watchers can take part in the conversation, express their opinions, and get real-time practices communicating in English. So talk programs use humor, engrossing storytelling, endeavor personalities to entertain and engage audiences. The entertainment value encourages viewers to interact with the material, offering a fun settings for improving communication skills and language proficiency. Talk shows features speakers from a range of background encourage communication and idea exchange between individuals with diverse cultural origins. Viewers get a respect for the diversity, discover how to navigate cultural disparities, and enhance their communication abilities. With respect, speaker from the different language and cultures. To sum up, talk shows are a great resource for honing your people's public speaking, critical thinking, cultural awareness, and language skills. By interacting with a range of information and participating in debates, viewers can enhance their ability to communicate in English and become more competent and comfortable speakers in today's increasingly interconnected world. So there are some exercises which I just want to follow up. Objectives. Objective of this activity is to participate and enhance your skills in public speaking, which is active listening, critical thinking, and teamwork through the stimulated talk show. What type of material you needed in this activity? A designated space. If you want one space in the studio, you can just start setup. Keep your chairs and couch over there for host and guest. You want a table for host that it is easy to connect with. It is totally optional that if you want earphones or microphones, it's all your choice. Start camera and phone for recording, it's also an optional, that's your call. If you want to keep, you can, it's totally optional. And then paper and pen for note taking. So these are the roles. What are the roles of host, guest, and audience? Host, basically, host role is the person who will lead the talk show. This host is the lead for the talk show and introduce topics and ask questions. formally and easily at what you want to conversation with which of the topic and guest participants who will discuss various topics. Each guest can take on a specific character or role. For example, it can be experts, it can be celebrity, it can be advocate, it can be doctor, it can be actor, actress, anybody. An audience, remaining participants who will listen and ask questions and provide feedback. Those are known as audience. There's some procedure of preparing the talk show. First, how to prepare a talk show. Choose a theme, which theme you want to speak with. It could be a event or social issue or entertainment, like that what I told you in earlier class. It's all your choice. First, you have to choose your theme. Then assign role that each participant have and different roles. That what there's need to be discussed and what are going to be participant in different roles. And having the research, have each participant, especially host and guest, also research on the topic which they want to prepare and which want to discuss. Next, second is setting up. Arrange the seats for the host and guest. Just set up for recording equipment, and if you want to film the talk shows, it's all up to you. It's just optional. Then start from the introduction. The introduction, the host introduce themselves, the theme of the show, and the guest. First, host going to be introduce herself, starting from the topic that what they want to discuss. They first startly introduce themselves and what their practices, what their expertise is, what their perspective of the topic. They will discuss it first. Then discuss. Yes, after introduction, they will discuss on the topic. They can also, guests also ask questions, open-ended questions, encourage the discussions also. Guests respond to the question and interact with each other. They have some different points of view. Host facilitates the discussions and ensure that guest has an opportunity to speak, that the conversation stays on the track. And audience interactions, yes, this is the main point. There's audience interaction, the main discussion, the host opens and the floor audience for the questions. Members can ask questions, ask respondents, guest response. All could be possible. And having the conclusion, and at last there's a feedback. See, these are the tips of success for success. How to be success in your talk shows. Prepare is a key. See, if you prepare, first you prepare your topic, what topic you're going to be discussed in that talk show. Ensure that all the participants are well prepared and knowledgeable about the topic. Active listening, yes, you all have to be in attention position. You all have to be attentive while speaker is saying something. Stay on the topic, don't hush posh on the topics, and don't go conversation on the track. Do not lose your track. Stay on your topic. Respect and inclusion, yes, everyone's have their own opinion and respected, including in the discussions. They can also discuss anything else they want to. See, these are the example topics which I keep it. Social media influence, discuss the impact of the social media on society, climate change, explore different viewpoints on climate change, sustainability, celebrity culture. If you want to ask from celebrity, then you can debate on the effects of celebrity culture on the youth. Then technological advancements, talk about how technology is changing the workplace. You can add more and more examples on this topic. That's all.